Summit's going on here. This summit. We return to the Crew 2. This summit is one I've definitely wanted to get on. As soon as I saw it was going to be a thing, the H1 Alpha Hummer Monster Truck Edition. This truck was already in the Crew 1 when it came out with Wild Run. It's not in this game, so I hope there's a few more customizations. But let's be real, if you want a monster truck Hummer, monster truck Hummer. That's only the silver reward. Platinum is some yellow tires. I'm probably going to go all the way, to be completely honest with you. So, it's good to be back, jumping into a summit. Let's start with a speed trap. And this is a pretty straightforward one. It's down a hill in San Francisco. You just go for it in the best angle possible. And it seems like this may be the best way. Okay, one with the tires, and we're off. The only worry I have is traffic and the jumps. It's not really gone to plan so far. I think a plane might be quicker. Oh, only just 100k. That is unacceptable. Devastation. What do you think you're going, buddy? What's the best route? What's the best route? I think I actually see a pretty good route over here. I'm really, really excited to hear what they got for an update for this game. Actually, I was gonna say the next game. For the next update. I'm curious. What are they cooking? That's not gone well. Try this method. Get a bit of a cheeky start right away and boost. Come on. Oh! 361. This might be a good route as well. There's quite a few good routes. Honestly, just the flattest ground you can find. That's where you want to go. I guess the main topic that I want to speak about during this episode, because it's been a while since I've just blended in some topics to the discussion. I guess it's also a discussion of my video. A few people were confused about my meaning of the video. Me talking about the end of the Crew 2. I've gone the wrong way. The game is clearly on a temporary hiatus. They're not going to do anything. That's a rock. I'm not going to get a good run up to this, am I? And I'm very much looking forward to what they're going to be doing in the future. But at the same rate, it seems like it's going to be a long while. I'm hoping... Oh dear. My main hope is we get an expansion... That one almost fell over. Around February, March. And then expansion 2 towards the end of the year when they do the probable next generation version of the game. My God, come on! No! Did I just miss it? I believe the record holder is on a bike. That slippery bugger. But it's okay. I'm not after the crown today. No! Try a bike. He's going way faster than me. I'm not sure I could go that fast and control it, to be honest with it. I can't control it at this speed. Final stretch. Literally the end point. Easy peasy. That's much better. That's surely going to be a decent score now, but it is. 9,400. I think I could a few more if I wanted to. That's not even 100k. We're doing it again. Ah, yes. 100. Whatever. Get it in the bin. Welcome to Pants Airlines. Today you're going to expect a little bit of turbulence. Because I'm a massive baboon. That better have been perfect. I didn't do the perfect noise, did it? Let's try again. Very nice indeed. And... oh, we're on it this time. Don't even worry about it. We've got the plane's multipliers installed. And it's smooth sailing through the skies of LA. Get a speed boost for the end because we've got them all perfect. Boom, baby. 16,000. That ain't 100k. My name is Big Dave. Is my name Big Dave? No, it's 140k. I know full well that this car is set up. I said car. This vehicle, this bike. I thought I had the radio on for a second. I thought, I know I've had it all set up ready, so we jump straight to the bike. Oh, balls to it. I recovered. Recovery. Mr. Pants on the moped. It sounds just like a moped. This doesn't sound very powerful. But it pretty much is. It's the only one that everyone uses on these events, so I ought to assume that it's pretty good. Sorry about those picket fences. Just cutting through everything. I think there is probably a better way. But really, is there? Maybe I'm doing the perfect route. Maybe this is going to be the best time on any course ever. I'm going to be the master. You're going to be like, wow, Theo, I wish I took your route. Your route was so much better. I don't care about those other channels. You're just pretty good. I don't know how you do it. You do it without even thinking. I know. You see, it's a skill that is acquired. This could have gone much better. To say the very least. Let's go to the right. Oh, bad idea. Bad idea. Oh my god, does anyone else hate going through the forest like that? You just know full well a tree's gonna come up and stop you fully. There's the finish. Where's the finish? It's up a rock. Oh! Guys, make sure you follow GPS. I mean, the arrows on the map! Oh my! I think I shaved a good 20 seconds off that, right? I think, from the top of my head, that's surely a little bit... Yes, 21 seconds, 98,000. I will take this, because it's clearly much better than the 48. Now, already, we have got the prize that we're after. I actually realized there's no monster truck events in this whole thing. You would think if the main prize here, the main new prize, other than the wheels that are glowing yellow, that they would have a monster truck event. There's been no monster truck events in the summit so far. Why in the monster truck reward summit is there no monster truck events? I feel like something fishy is going on here. Something needs to be solved. I think maybe they tried them and they didn't work very well points-wise. Maybe. I feel like when I was playing the Crew 1, I think the summits on that game had more variety in terms of not car events, because obviously this is just it's mostly just the car events that everybody doesn't do, so they put it in the summit. But there was more variety in terms of not vehicle, but the different type of events. It wasn't just a race. And the 3 challenges that are different is always the slalom and the speed trap and that kind of thing. It was always the bike races. You could do stunts during a bike race, like a bike trial event. That was pretty cool. I've also just realized we're only on 8%, so very clearly this is going to be quite a long event. I'd say a good 10-minute event. So, bear with me. We may be driving for a while, so I may get back to you on life lessons and everything. Like, what to do when you run out of milk and you have no fresh socks to put on. Here's the idea. Here's what you do. Are you ready? I bet none of you will expect this. You go without socks. Life lessons for you. Don't worry about the damn socks. No one's going to see the damn socks. Realistically, socks aren't just things to stop your shoes getting as sweaty. Right? What else would they be for? It doesn't... to stop your... I guess, to keep your feet warm in the winter, but... other than that, what are socks really for? Speaking of socks... Ooh, on the sock topic now. We're going in on the socks! Dave, do you know what? I hate socks. Socks are awful. Mate, you never have enough of them. You can never have enough socks. It doesn't make it... I have probably paid hundreds of pounds worth of socks in my lifetime, and I still don't have enough socks. And they have to be the thin socks. But they have to go all the way up, right? They can't be the little sports socks, because you know what? They are the worst inventions in the world. I feel like my ankles are naked when I... we could have done a much better route than that. The sports socks, they feel like socks aren't on properly. Like they're going down your foot. Like they're slipping off. Like an in-fitting pair of shoes. Ill-fitting. But if you ever try to go somewhere in shoes without socks after wearing socks every day of your life because you had to for school and work and everything, it's weird. Socks... I've missed a turn. We're talking about socks and I miss. Oh no, it has a check. Shut up about socks! I demand that everyone goes and throws out all of their socks. It's been a little while. I've been retrying a couple of times. I tell a lie. I retried once after the retry that you saw me retry because I was just messing it up over and over again. Okay, 41%. So yeah, this is going to be about a 12-minute event. Yep. Which is great. Just what I wanted. To be fair, I do like the long events that are mixed in because realistically, most people aren't going to do... Say, for example, if they put the really long events in, like the 45-minute one, people will scream. People wouldn't do it. But then put it on a summit where it doesn't really matter. The reward is already silver. The card is silver. I'm already on gold. I was on gold a couple of events ago, but I want to try and get the platinum just for the sake of it. No one really cares about those damn tires, I tell you that. What we want is the damn Hummer. And we will go and get that damn Hummer. And this is going to be more of a 15-minute event, which is what I like to see. I just slowly keep creeping up that number to lower your expectations. Don't expect no sub 10 minute, because it's just gone 10 minutes. I'm giving you a rough number. I'm going to say 15, 14, 15. Okay? 16. I don't know. I can't see a thing. There is a bright light in my face. Oh, I still think this thing is awesome. This car. It's just something that not many people will have, and I feel like it's going to be one of those summits that they re-release. They're going to be re-releasing a whole bunch of summits at some point. Or it's going to be one of those cars that they'll eventually put up for sale anyway, so you can buy it. But for now, I can appreciate the fact that this car is mine, and not everybody has it. And when I drive past them, I can flex. I can be like, look, I put the effort in, you didn't. Shut your mouth. Stop your lollygagging, your complaining, your whining. Stop all that. 17 minutes is a substantial amount of time for a summit event. Okay, we're on the final corner though, for real. That looks like a bit. Oh my. Why do I speak? I should be one of those channels that just doesn't speak. Because clearly, I can't do it. I mean, I can speak, I just can't do the other thing when I'm speaking. It's like real life. If you talk to me too much when I'm driving, I genuinely will just mess up. I will crash. I won't crash, but I've made quite a lot of mistakes on this event, but I know full well it's going to take me a whole 16.5 minutes to redo the damn thing. That was almost spot on with that there for a second. Okay, let's see how we do. Points-wise, what are you going to give me? 114. That was with a lot of crashing. Oh, in the Knightsbridge Lamborghini, he says, very, very quickly into this event. I don't think this is actually a hypercar event. This is normally a street racing event because I'm flying through it. That percentage is flying. Why does this percentage even exist? You just have one lap. Singular lap. Oh, this is not one lap. This is multiple. But of course, there's no indication of that. Smooth sailing this time. The Lamborghini all the way from Arabia. I'm an Arab prince for the day. That's how we go. Get the finish, get the finish. What was that? Oh, man. I think there's an issue there. That was a long delay. That took some time off my time. Can it just be known that I'm level 24?
So gonna win this one.
I'm so not. I'm a level 24. Why have I neglected this so much? Probably because I'm really bad at it. The thing with Motocross, it's definitely not my favorite type of event. There should be. It's called Rally Theo. I was gonna say there should be a car one. There should be a one where you can mix and match. It's called Rally Theo. I know! But I just want to make an excuse so I don't have to do this, because this is torture. I am not very good at this. Safety comes first. I've got no protection except the helmet. Oh. It was a pretty clean run. Now that this thing's faster, it's actually a little bit better. Sometimes I used to get stuck on the jumps and stuff. 90k, do you know what? I'm not even level 100 on this thing, so that's amazing. Street race, but a bike.
So you can start driving.
I wanted to jump on the bike just because I know full well when it comes to higher speed stuff that I can get higher speeds and maintain higher speeds and such. Let's have a see. Do you think this is going to be a hypercar event or something of the like? Because it does seem pretty long so far. I'm liking it. This may be the ideal event for me bike. This is the perfect setting for a bike. This is why I want a bike at some point. One day when I can put the effort in. I won't crash into a wall like this, I promise. I feel this bike is pretty sloppy and slow at corners and stuff. I do feel like there is a faster bike. I think, in fact, there's quite a few faster bikes now. But this one came up first, so I put all me boost perks on it, and we're off we go to shop, popping off. After this, I think we've got one event left to go, and then we're done with everything. I'm gonna have bonuses as well, because I like being this early in the summers. It makes me feel good because I know full well I'm gonna end up in the top few hundred, full stop. We'll see. But we've got one event left to do, which we've crowned the McLaren 12C, so we need to go and buy that. That is the next thing, and then we are done and dusted. That's going to be a decent one. 111. Thank you very much. I assume we're going to have something in the Far and Beyond to make it a little bit cheaper for ourselves. 300k. I see this in here. Oh, yes. The McLaren 12C GT3 purchase bundle. I saw 12C and I thought it was this one. I needed the McLaren 12C. Unfortunately, it's not actually using the other 12C. The other 12C I have modded out, and it's perfecto. But we have a lot of 320 parts. None of we still, again, I complain about this all the time. We need more yellow parts on Touring Car. I haven't just had the time to do it yet. I might do some streams or something on Twitch at some point, just to get the parts, to be completely honest with you. Right, reset, and I think we're good to go. McLaren 12C, you are the final one I need to do on the first run. I'm already in Platinum, I believe. Yes, I'm already in Platinum. I don't really need to try it too hard. But getting into the couple of hundreds, getting into the top 100 now, that would be something. I don't know if I could do it from one event. But I am going to get the bonus for completing all the events.
Feels good, doesn't it?
For doing this one. So we'll see. This 12C feels good. After many issues with my tuning on the other cars, I wanted to double check that I actually had the tuning set up right on this car. It's only right. It only makes sense. Because normally I'm a bit of a fool. It makes a nice change. Going from the street racing that's pretty on edge and obviously whipping through the trees, and then going to a nice overly wide track and messing it up and making everybody scream about how badly I'm doing at the course. I should know this course by now. I've done it plenty of times. They don't do it enough. Touring Car, I feel like, was one of the classes that was lacking on this game. I'd like to see more focus of it in the future, because, like, surely the pro racing makes sense. To have the pro racing as one of the big pillars for this game surely makes sense. Imagine the story if they had more development time with this game, like the story of the street racer and oh my god, all games are becoming the same. Have you realized? No, except this has added more vehicles, which makes it a little bit more unique. I hope we get to see some jet skis and stuff sometime soon. That would be rather nice. And we finish with 117k, which means we go back to the summit with a very meaty number indeed. And we're going down to 500 is our final rank on the summit. I would say final because I'm probably not going to attempt it again. I don't think I need to. As we see, the prize I'm only after is the silver. I definitely don't think we'll need to. I just want... give me those boosted parts and also those yellow neon tires, because I think those are going to be pretty sweet. Hopefully you did enjoy playing through this summit with me. Let me know if you get the hands on the monster truck yourself. I can definitely tell that this one is a monster truck, by the way, because it very clearly says monster truck edition. Be sure to smash like, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you in the next video. Until next time, peace.